With summer travel season in full swing, will you unplug and relax? A recent survey showed that Americans have a harder time doing just that than any other country. Online safety expert Robert Siciliano joins me now to tell us more. Good morning, Robert. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning to you, and thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. Well, tell me more about this global study. By the way, I actually am the person who will unplug and relax, but I can't believe Americans, maybe we just don't know how to do it. What's the deal? What gives?
Yeah, it's a cultural, societal thing. We feel this need to be plugged in and connected. But the fact of the matter is, it's not as necessary as people think. And by unplugging and detoxing, you can enjoy your experience that much more. And of course, increase your security. Intel Security's Digital Detox study surveyed more than 14,000 people worldwide and found that, as many as half or more than half wanted to unplug, but as many as 2/3 didn't, and it negatively impacted not only their vacation experience, but also increased their vulnerabilities with their security.
How is that? How is that a problem? Explain more about the vulnerabilities.
Easy enough. So at home and in the office, you're connected to Wi-Fi that's encrypted. You're connected to a secure internet connection. Whereas when you're traveling, you're connected to free Wi-Fi at the hotel, at the airport, at the resort, right? At internet cafes. Free Wi-Fi is vulnerable. It's unencrypted. It makes you and your data, your business email, your personal email, all vulnerable to criminal hackers. Criminal hackers, they vacation too, right. And they're vacationing at the same places we are, and they're sniffing out our data while we're on vacation.
It's so scary. What else should we be careful of?
So recognize that what you post on social media also makes you vulnerable. You're letting the world know where you are and where you're checking into and where you're not, which means that they can easily break into your home while you're gone. So be discreet about what you post on social. Post your vacation pictures when you get home. That way, you can protect your domain. And make sure you keep your devices properly updated. Updated antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-phishing, and a firewall. Install what's called a virtual private network, a VPN. This is a software that encrypts your data on free public Wi-Fi. Use secure passwords, uppercase, lowercase numbers and characters, and so forth.
Absolutely. Such great advice. So I have to ask, our country clearly showed the most resistance to unplugging. Do you remember any countries which were fully ready and able to unplug? Maybe where I'm going, Italy, the Italians?
Less than half of the time, Americans were successful at unplugging. Whereas companies like Singapore and Mexico, even Canada and Brazil, these people know how to vacation. They know how to party. They relaxed. They disconnected. They unplugged. They detoxed. And what was interesting, too, is millennials here in the U.S., they know how to disconnect. You would think that millennials were completely plugged in the whole time. Not the case at all. 40% versus 57% were actually successful at unplugging.
That's incredible. I can see both sides. It's so hard. I know a lot of us don't want to go home to having 500 emails, so they do want to stay connected. But you bring up great safety issues. And where can we learn more about this study and how to protect ourselves?
You can check out Intel's Digital Detox at Intel Security or Intel.com. And thanks so much for having me.
Awesome, Robert. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Happy summer to you.
To you.
Thank you.